Hey everyone, welcome back to another stream. Today we're going to be doing a little bit more work on Pizza Eating Simulator. I'm very excited because it's been a while since we've worked on this. And I know you guys have been putting in the comments you should work on it again, so I finally sat down. I'm like, let's get to work on this again for sure. As always, I'll have the link, I think it's in there right now, in the description of the uncopylocked version of everything I'm doing. So every time I work on a major update, I'm just going to publish this over that. So you can go in and edit the code or use it for yourself. And as always, you can use this however you want. All the assets are free because I'm a big fan of open source code type things, so you can use it however you'd like. So before I start, does anybody have any questions or comments or anything? I mean, I know we hit 700 subscribers since the last video, which is kind of crazy. I mean, 700 people, that's a lot, so thank you guys for that. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Is it possible to make a video following onto your overhead GUI multiple layers? Multiple layers, I have gotten a lot of requests for that, so I might make a video on it on the overhead GUI, but I don't think it's really that hard to implement with the basic scripting knowledge. All you really have to do is clone the script, and you can just shift the text label up or down, and that's an easy way to add multiple layers. So I could even help you with that on Discord if you'd like to, but I don't think there's a lot of demand for that kind of thing. Congrats on 700 subs, thank you. Cinematic cutscenes, I've gotten a lot of requests for that too. I think that might actually be one of my next videos for sure. I do not know British Standard Time too well. Like, I'm not really good with the conversion. I don't know. I always forget the rate of conversion from Eastern Standard to British Standard, but I know there are some online time converters if you'd want to use that. Yeah, and I guess that's all for now, so we can actually get into scripting this. So I'll just go into the game and I'll show you guys where we left off last time. So we finished the pizzas, we finished the pets, and we finished the backpacks. But what I realized is, so we have pets, we only have 2 pets. We have, pizzas, we only have 2 pizzas. We have backpacks, we only have 1, right? So we actually need to start using our system that we created and make more, pets, backpacks, all that kind of stuff. We actually need to start utilizing what we created to develop this game even further. So that's really what this stream is going to be about. It's just going to be cloning objects and adding things to what we already have built rather than implementing new features type things. So what we're going to do is over here we have all of our different objects. So this is like the default backpack, and then these are our default pizzas. So right now we have the red pizza, and then we have the default pizza, but I want to make a few more. So we have red, and I think I'm just going to go in rainbow order, to be honest. So that's red. We could do orange next if we wanted to. And then I don't know if you guys noticed, we kind of have a little color scheme with this right here. So we go a dark color on the bottom, a little bit lighter for the cheese layer, and then kind of in the middle of both of those for the pepperoni. And I want to kind of follow that theme as we create the different types of pizzas. So we could do like a dark green for the bottom, and then if we come up one layer, then we can do maybe like a lighter green. I don't know how much lighter we want to go though. I don't think we want it that light, or we could do that light. Then we can have like a medium green, kind of like that in there. Maybe a little lighter. I don't know. I think that kind of works okay. Let me look at the live chat real quick. You know, when I DM'd you about that pet system, it's working now. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Can I make the last stream public? I don't remember. I privated the last stream for some reason, but I don't exactly remember why. I have to look at it, and I'll put it to public if I don't see anything wrong with it, but I think there is a reason why I put it on private. You serious? Not being sarcastic or anything. I didn't even see your Discord message. I have to look. Sometimes I click on the Discord message and then I forget about it. So you can always, if I don't respond to you, you can always just DM me multiple times and maybe I'll see it again. Because sometimes I just click and I forget and I log off for the day. Awesome, I think that's it. Okay, so this is going to be our green pizza. And we need, so the way we have this set up is we have all these different values. So like inside our regular pizza, we have pizza cooldown, pizza price, and pizza reward. And the idea is we're going to increase these values to higher amounts or for the pizza cooldown to be lower, but we're going to increase them to, yield better rewards type thing as the player upgrades their pizza, but the price is also going to increase. So it looks like right here we have our red pizza. The cooldown is 0.8 seconds. It costs 100, and the reward is 2. And then for this one, the pizza cooldown is 1 second. The price is 0. It's free. And then the reward is 1. So then we need to come up with a good value for our green pizza. So I think the cooldown, I'm going to do 0.7 seconds. So that's how many times you can click it. So you can click the pizza every 0.7 seconds. The pizza price, so if this one is 100, and so the reward on this is 2, I'm going to put the reward on this one to 3, and then I'm going to set the price to 200 maybe. And we're going to have to do some testing. This is all just tweaking, you know. We have to tweak these values around and see exactly what works for the game. But I'm just going to try it this, and we want to see how long it takes pretty much to get to the green pizza. And it should be a reasonable amount of time, because what we want to do is, this is for any of you creating a game too, to be honest. You always want to keep your players engaged at first, and then you give them easy rewards in the start, easy things to get, you know, easy upgrades, and then you make it harder as they progress, and then occasionally you throw in like a freebie type thing, because you want to keep your player engaged in playing your game. So if I look over here, let's see. Right now I have 0 and I have 20,000 coins. Let me reset my coins just so that we can test this in a reasonable way. Let's see, so orange dude, leader stats, coins, 0. No, we've been reset. That's okay though. And then I think, yeah, our pizzas, I'm actually going to change the data stores, because what's going to happen is when we need to test, I want to have like a data store v1, data store v2, just so that we don't always have to, you know, reset our data on our specific account. It's just easier to do that. So if you're playing the game, your data is going to reset, but once we're finished development, we'll stop resetting these data stores. So like we have coin store right here, I'm going to name this like coin store 1. And then we have over here, so we have pizza store 1. And we can increment these numbers every time we want to reset our data and test it type thing. So I'm just going to go through these. It's actually not too much. Data store service, own pizza store 1, get data store, own backpack store 1. And that'll just reset the data for when we go in. Let's see, live chat. Laser Shark says hello. Hello. Charlie, can you make a tutorial on how to make a team deathmatch game tutorials? There are no videos. Yeah, so if you guys think that's a good idea, I can make that, for sure. I mean, I have to look into playing a game like that, because I've actually never played one, but maybe I have, I just don't know the genre too well. But I can look into it for sure. Let's see, so we have that, and it should reset our data. So if we go in, we should lose all of our pizzas, all of our coins, all that. It should just reset. You love this channel? Awesome, glad I'm able to help. Let's see, so if we come over here, there we go, it all says purchase, and we need this one actually, instead of saying purchase for the first time around, it needs to say equip, because we already have it, it's like the default pizza. So if we go into our server script right here, we have, I think it's pizza, would it be pizza purchase? It might be pizza purchase. Let's see, so players eligible to purchase pizza. So what we do is we get when they load in. See, so we have this. So we always just want to make it so if they load in and they have no pizzas, we want them to have the default pizza automatically. So I think it's like, yeah, we just call it pizza. We don't even have a special name for it. Let's see. I think that'll work. So we should by default get that, you know, that base pizza. A voting system. Ooh, I like that idea. That's pretty good. Like a map voting. I'll have to do a video on that. Yeah, I'm getting so many suggestions. I mean, there's going to be a point where I run out of my own video ideas. So I've just been trying to integrate suggestions from you guys into the content I push out. Can you do when there's a screen behind a computer in the hotel? Oh, so you're saying like a what are you saying? Like a check-in system kind of? Is that what you mean? A screen behind a computer like in a hotel where you click, you can input the orders, the wall shows up. I think that's what you mean. Yeah, check-in system. Again, I've gotten a bunch of suggestions for that too, so for sure I can do that. And it looks like We are not, it still says purchase. It's not loading in that default pizza. Hello, while playing game I noticed that you use the normal eat once, fill up the whole bag. When you're done, it's supposed to stop at 20. Yeah, it goes over by 1. We're gonna have to fix that. 1 second, let me drink water. Give me 1 minute, gotta mute my mic. There we go. All hydrated. You wish you could donate to stream? I actually don't have donations turned on, and I'm not even able to turn them on yet. But maybe at some point I will turn them on. Once I'm eligible anyway. Yeah, so he wasn't firing that to the client. If pizza is equal to nil. Just trying to think. Oh, what we have to do here, wait, let's increment this data store once again. I think it was just saving an empty table, so it didn't actually go into that code right there. Let's try this again. Let's try it again. This should work. Let's see. Cross your fingers for me, guys. There we go. So it says equip. So by default, we can have our default pizza, which is perfect. So let's see. So our next pizza, it costs 100. So how long is that actually going to take us to get 100? Can somebody start a timer? Or it's 1:40 p.m. Eastern. So if we get, so it gives us 20 coins in less than a minute. So it shouldn't take too long to get there. Let's see. This is going to be really boring while I try to do this. 40. I just want to make sure it doesn't take too long, you know, to get to the next level type thing. And if you guys have any suggestions for pizzas and prices and all that, you know, I'm not always the best at that kind of thing. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. The creativity aspect. I'm good at problem solving. You know, and that's what scripting's all about. That's what programming's all about. It's just problem solving. It's not even, you know, writing code is one thing, but it's how you write code. When you determine, okay, I have a problem. I have to make a game. How am I going to do it? You have to figure out the most efficient way to write code to make that game. So, you know, it's programming's more problem solving even than just typing stuff out. And there we go. We have 100 coins. Hello, Mr. Aqua Dragon. 100 coins, so we can purchase this pizza, and we equip it, so now we have our red pizza, and now we get 2 every time, rather than 1, and then we would normally upgrade our backpack, so it costs 200, so we have to do this 10 times, what we're doing right here. I actually don't think that's that bad. We can do that for sure. Awesome. Are you using subbot? No, I'm not subbotting at all. I think that's even against YouTube terms of service. I'd never do that kind of thing. It's kind of freaky though, how fast we're growing. I mean, I don't know how it's happening, but I'm not going to complain, right? I'm fine with it. The more subscribers we have, the larger our reach grows on YouTube, and we can help more people. Like I was just searching stuff up on Chrome today, and I typed in how to script a group rank door on Roblox, and our video, the RoScripter video on how to do that, actually comes up as the first video, you know, above all the other YouTubers that made a video on it even a long time ago. So it's very impressive, very, very awesome that we've been able to do this good. David, why would you say that? Okay. So I think that's good for the green pizza, but my whole thing is the green pizza kind of looks like vomit. It doesn't look too appetizing. So let's change it to orange, because I really don't like that. We can do a dark, see, like orange is kind of tough because it's almost brown at a point. Orange turns into brown. So if we do orange and then we want to do a really light color, and then we want to go kind of in the middle, maybe like that. Orange pizza, kind of, maybe, I don't know. And we can just name it, so red pizza, red pizza, orange pizza. I just typed in orange, didn't I? I'm so used to typing my username, guys. Gotta type it everywhere. Wow, how about that? Okay. Yellow? Well, yeah, we'll do yellow next. We're just going in order of the rainbow, you know? Let's see, so that was orange pizza. Now we can do yellow pizza, and we'll add one of those. See, it's kind of tough because there's a mix between orange and yellow. So for the yellow, we can have like, I think we can have the base color as the bottom piece. How are we supposed to do a light yellow? Like that looks white to me. You know? It's kind of tough. And we want, I mean, I guess that kind of works, right? We want to do like a middle yellow kind of thing. Ugh, this does not look tasty at all. Maybe we could do it like that. I don't think that's that bad. Orange pizza 4221. I would have typed that. I know I would have. So we have our yellow pizza cooldown. We could increment it by 1, so we could go down to 0.6, or we could go down to 0.5. I think I'm gonna go to 0.6 though. Price, double it, and the reward. Should we double that too? We shouldn't double the reward because it should become more challenging. So if the reward was currently 3, and if we doubled it, we'd get a reward of 6. If we want to make it harder, well, what's 3 times 1.5? We're not going to double it. 4.5. Yeah, we could do 5. We could do 5 pizza reward for our yellow pizza. And if you guys want to test this out, please do, because I have no clue if these prices are even going to be reasonable at all. We don't want it taking too long. We don't want our users becoming disengaged, right? We want them to stay active type thing. So please let me know if this is too much, because I don't want to do that. Literally the goat, the fire script thing. Thank you. Please friend me on Roblox. I really don't friend many people on Roblox, to be honest. Only the guys I know really well. Just because I know there will become a point where my friend requests fill up, and I don't really want to unfriend people. So, you know, I'm just trying to choose wisely when I friend people, I guess you could say. And I'm sure you're doing the same. You don't want to friend everybody you encounter type thing. Once you finish math, you will get in game. I hired you today. How did I hire you? Oh, no. Okay, this is actually a big misconception, guys. When you get the GFX role on Discord, it's not as I'm hiring you. I'm not, not at all. I'm not hiring you for any GFX work at all. Or same thing with scripting. If you get the scripter role, I'm not hiring you. It's not work for you to do. It's more just so that people in the Discord know you are a reliable source. So if they have questions about GFX, or if they have questions about scripting, then they can go to you. But I mean, I've gotten that confusion many times in the past. Some people think like I'm hiring them. It's not. When you fill out that form and you get accepted, it's an application, but it's more just like, okay, this is a chance so that anybody who has questions or anybody who needs guidance can come to you type thing. That's more what it is. You gotta go, googly eyes? Okay, I'll see you later. Good luck with your math lesson. Oh, Viking hired you? I got you. Don't worry about it. Okay, it makes sense. Yellow pizza. I'm not gonna go in and test it out. That's kind of insane. Hello, French. Let's see. So we have our pizzas right there, and now I want to do the backpacks. So we can use our same models. It's kind of funny. So like we have our regular pizza. That would be the equivalent of the default backpack, and we can just use these colors. You know, I'm not a creative guy, so I'm not gonna go crazy and do like pineapple pizza or anything like that. We're just gonna do it colors of the rainbow because it's easier, you know. How's my day? My day's good. Thanks for asking. Little Speedy asks, what is my favorite game? Lumber Tycoon 2, or on Roblox anyway. Outside of Roblox, I've always been a Minecraft kind of guy. I've never liked first-person shooters or anything like that. I think Minecraft would probably be my favorite game outside of the Roblox platform. You made a pizza obby in your game and screenshot it. Let me see. I can actually check after the stream if you'd like. I do not take commissions right now just because I'm trying to focus on this RoScripter endeavor, I guess you could say. I want to, kind of focus on this and try to push out videos for you guys rather than focusing on private commissions and getting paid for it. Because honestly, as of right now, I really don't have much use for Robux. I'm not trying to release a game. I'm not trying to really do any of that kind of thing. So I don't really need to do commissions. But I love to code, so I just code stuff in my free time, right? I work on my own projects. But outside of that, I'm really not for hire right now. Just trying to make videos. You think it's too early to know when players remain engaged? Yeah, it is kind of tough. I think we're gonna add more things for sure. Can you please donate to me? Maybe sometime if I ever open up donations. If I hit that eligibility, if I'm ever eligible and YouTube lets me, sure. You saving up your Robux for a Valk? Oh, geez, yeah, those are expensive. Very rich items. Okay, let's see. So we have that. I want to add, so we can take a break from customizing pizzas. We can actually do a little bit of scripting. I want to do a shift to sprint. I had this idea for a little bit because if you go in game right now and you're just walking around and you press shift, you can't run anywhere and you're so slow and it's ridiculous and it's very annoying. So I want to do like a shift to sprint type thing. So I can just I'm going to create that script locally, I think. So if we go under main UI, we can do it there. Yeah, I think, or we can actually put our shift to sprint script in starter GUI itself. And I actually made a video on this too. I completely forgot how I did it, but I think I can figure it out on the fly. So shift to sprint. Let's see, you're my new subscriber. Awesome. Thanks for subscribing. Good thing nobody had their device upside down today. I don't get what you mean by that, Viking, but maybe I should. You're so helpful. I can just tell you're me a very known YouTuber. Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Let's see. Hello, Diary Holder. How are you? Context action. So we could use context action, but we can also use user input service, right? Let me look that up. Roblox user input service. Because that's user input, I think is what's the difference between context action and user input? I forget what the difference is. Oh, you're armed operative. I got you. So yeah, let's get a reference to the player first, just because we pretty much in a local script we always need a reference to our local player. So game.players.localPlayer is our player, and then I want to say I'm gonna use user input service, whether Viking thinks it's a good idea or not. User input service equals game:get service user input service, just like that. And then we can say user input service dot input began connect function, and then I think it passes in our input. And then from here, let me look up the documentation for input began. There it is, input began. And then it passes in the input type. So input began, we can say, so we can get if it's a keyboard type input. So we say if input.user input type is equal to enum.user input type keyboard. So if we're actually pressing a key, if that's the type, then we can progress forward and get the key code. So local key pressed, and I'm just copying off the wiki right here, equals input.keycode. And we can just print that out just to see how far that gets us. I'm not really sure if it's going to work yet. Could I friend you? I do not friend many people unless I've known them for a while, so I'm not going to be able to friend you on Roblox, but I will friend you on Discord. So anybody who sends me a friend request on Discord, at least for now, I've been friending. So if you'd like to friend me, that's all good. Hi, I'm here. Are you continuing Pizza Simulator? Yes, I am. We are working on Pizza Simulator once again. The output, it says the thing is not part of replicated storage. Team 34, there's a lot of reasons why that might happen. I can't help you specifically right now, but if you head to the scripting support channel on my Discord server, you might be able to take a look there, and somebody might be able to give you some help. You know me for long or nah? What do you mean by that? I'm gonna be the most successful person? I don't know about that. Hopefully, right? We all hope for success. Sorry about that. Had to hydrate again. I didn't want to give you ASMR, so I'm not gonna leave my mic on when I drink water. Let's see. Okay, you can send me a friend request whenever you want. I say yes because you're literally... Okay, what is up with this? You are like the biggest fan ever. Could you please do a live stream when I hit 1K subs? Why not? Actually, what we could even do, we could do a live stream when we hit like 995 or something like that, or when we get really close, and then I can be on stream while we hit 1K. I think that'd be super awesome. I'd love to do that. Hi, thank you so much for doing what you do. Hello, RoboCat. Thank you. You know, I'm always very grateful for you guys, because the only reason I can really do this and share my knowledge with you is because you're here. Without you, I wouldn't. This channel wouldn't even be a thing. I don't even know if I'd be continuing this if it wasn't for your support. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Do it when I hit 999 subs. All right. Awesome. 999.9. I don't know how I get. It doesn't display the ninth of a person. I don't really know how that's gonna work. You get 1K subs at midnight. See, the thing is, if it's that late, I'm not gonna be able to stream because I don't stream that late. Like, I don't stay up that late. You know, I stay up till like 10 maybe, and then I'm going to bed. So, just if you don't know, you're never gonna be able to contact me past that time till like 8 in the morning, pretty much, Eastern Standard, of course. Your videos are way simpler compared to most scripting vids. Oh, thank you. Glad I was able to help. Yeah, and I think, you know, sorry, we're kind of taking a sec for me to look at the live chat. You know, I say this a lot, but I think the whole thing is it really just depends on who you learn best from. Like, some people like watching Alvin more than me just because maybe they learn at a faster pace, or they learn better at the way he teaches. Other people like learning from the Dev King, but, you know, other people like learning from me, you know? It really just comes down to what is the way that you learn best, and which, I don't want to say teacher, but which, you know, YouTuber that makes Roblox scripting videos can kind of cater to that for you. You know, some people say I'm helpful. Maybe I am for you, but for other people, maybe not. You know, it really just depends on how you learn best. Viking should be a stream mod. I don't know why Viking is not a stream mod. Thank you for suggesting that. Viking, let me make you a mod. Add moderator. There you go, Viking. I hope you can't delete comments. That wouldn't be good. I don't think you will, though. You should make apps for stream mods. I don't really think I need stream mods right now, to be honest. I mean, Viking's great. I'll give him anything. But, like, besides for that, I can kind of monitor the live chat, you know? Let's see. Anything else? Lua is a bad language. Some people say that. For some people, it's not their favorite. I prefer JavaScript over all languages, to be honest, just because it's a very high-level language, it's simple to use, and it supports a lot, and it runs in the browser too. But, you know, Lua is great for game scripting. It's made for that. So every language has a purpose, you know, and it's made for a different use case type thing. Awesome. Okay, let's get back to this. So we wanted to get, whenever the user input service, whenever a user actually calls, or when a user gives an input. So we're just going to print out the key press. So we're going to print key press, and that's going to print the key code of the keyboard input that the user inputted. I don't know how to say it. User fired type thing. Let's see. I use OBS to stream. There we go. So enum.keycode. Perfect. So what we want to say is if it's equal to enum.keycode.left shift, then we can actually sprint. So we'll say if key pressed is equal to enum.keycode. Oh, that's the thing. I didn't know that. .left shift. And so it won't work for right shift. So when they press left shift, we want to set the walk speed of the character. So local character equals player.character. And local humanoid equals character.humanoid. and then we can just say, nice and simple, humanoid dot walk speed is equal to, I don't know, what do you guys think, 30? Double the walk speed about? Because the default walk speed is 16. Let's see, Lua is interpreted. That is right. Well, it's not really. Let me tell you something, dude. It's not really a matter of converting to languages. I know probably about 10 programming languages, and I switch between them all the time. It's not really like you stick to one. Like there are different use cases, right? So Lua, Python, JavaScript, those are all interpreted languages, so they run on the fly. But if you look at something like C++ and Java, right, that's compiled, and it's used for different things. You know, if you're gonna be like Elon Musk, right, and you're gonna, you know, I'm sure you guys saw the space launch, and you're gonna send a rocket ship into space, you're gonna want to run something that's compiled. You're gonna want to run C++. You're not gonna want to run Lua on your spaceship, you know. So it's really just a matter of the use case and what language is best for that type thing. Hey, Xled. Hello, Josh. Hello, Just Two Kids. Geez, everybody just kind of came right on in. You don't understand scripting at all, Starboy? That's no good. You know, I really just suggest take your time with it and try and watch as many videos as you can and slow them down if you want. You know, rewatch them if you have to. And it really just takes time. I can guarantee you that when I started scripting, at least for half a year or a year, I didn't understand a thing, right? I really didn't understand it. But there's going to be a point where it clicks for you, and you're going to get scripting in, and it's going to become easier at a point. It's going to be like a second language. VPP is an interpreted language too. I got you. Okay, we can talk about this on Discord later if you want to, but I got to do the stream. My YouTube name is Wyatt, Discord name is Wyatt, but my Roblox name is Orange Dude. That's right. Let me tell you the story. I know this is probably boring because I'm just talking and not doing anything. Here, wait, let's just test this real quick. Does our shift to sprint work? No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. We have an error, but we can fix that. The reason I chose the name Orange Dude is because I was on Roblox one day and I needed to create an alternative account. So I just chose Orange Dude 4221 because I'm like, throw some my two favorite numbers are 42 and 21. And I'm like, Orange Dude, why not? It's just a random name. So I created it as an alt, and then I started using it for everything. And then I like made my great avatar, my beautiful avatar on here. And then it kind of just stuck, and now I use this account for everything. And I don't want to change my name because then it breaks a bunch of things that I've created in the past because I was stupid enough to not use user ID and I used username. So it kind of just stuck, and I used it. Watching stuff like RoScripter, they help you understand. They do, yeah. When they explain it, just clicks if you listen closely. Not boring, Viking says. Viking says I'm not boring. Thank you, Viking. I appreciate that. What was my main? I'm not going to tell you that right now, just because I don't know if there's anything on there that I don't want you to see. But I can, maybe in a future video, if I take a look and all that, then I'll give you my other main. Use user ID instead of name. I know. I should use user ID. I get in the habit sometimes of not doing it, and I mean, I regret it now, right? But yeah, it's smart. You know, a tip for anybody out there too that's getting into scripting: use user ID. Never use the player's name for anything. If you're saving to a data store, you're checking a value or anything like that, use user ID. Be a smart idea. So we had an issue right here. Humanoid is not a valid member of model. My question is why? Like character.humanoid, that's a thing, right? Character.humanoid. Did I spell humanoid wrong? Guys, did I do something I shouldn't have done? Let's see. I'm just gonna copy the word humanoid because I'm sure I spelled it wrong. You're gonna tell AZN. Humanoid. I mean, I know it was there at some point. I spelled that right. I see it. Guys, what did I do wrong? Do I have to put a wait? Maybe I should wait for child. Because I don't know if the humanoid loaded yet. So you use wait for child whenever you're waiting for something to load. You don't know if it's there yet. You're basically saying, don't move on in my script until we know this is here. Kind of the opposite of using like a promise in JavaScript type thing, if you're familiar. Yeah, I was just gonna say to do that, Viking. Hello, Harris. How are you? Let's see. There we go. Okay, so now we can sprint, but we can't turn off sprint, which is perfect. So we have something, right? So that's the input began. So now we want to get the input ended. So like when we press the key down, that would fire the input began event of user input service. But when we release it, that's user input ended. So if we say user input service dot input ended, and we connect that to a function just like that, grab our input, and I'm just going to copy the code. And again, let me publish this game just so if you are looking to use the code on your own or for anything like that, it's all here and accessible. It's uncopy locked in the description as always. We're just going to set in here, we're just going to set the walk speed back. Good, I'm doing good. Caleb's here. Can you be Big Boy Mod? I only have Viking Mod for right now because Viking's awesome, but only Viking for now. And there we go. Look at that. We have you guys think this is fast enough if I'm walking around? Should it be faster? Should it be slower? What do you guys think? Fast, slow, medium. Don't boo Viking. No, Viking's great. Uh-oh. Oh wait, there we go. Never boo Viking. What do you guys think? Too fast, too slow, good, bad? Yes, no. I'm not going to press stop until you tell me. Use tries walk speed of 24. You think that'd be a good sprint? Can you help me script for my airlines? I might make some videos on airline scripting stuff sometime soon. I don't know. The shop UI is a bit sharp. What's that supposed to mean? What do you mean by that? What shop UI? Viking, you got booed earlier? That's not good. We'll try 24. Gravity coil. Ooh, that'd actually be a cool idea. We could do a gravity coil video. See, I think that's too slow. I think 30 is a good. The shop UI tween. Which shop UI? Oh, what, you're saying it's too fast? I agree. I don't like that. We'll change that. Thank you for the suggestion. We'll work on that. And I think we run that from a local script is when we actually tween open the UI. Let me see that. So if we go to our main UI, and then I look at our pizza shop, we have our open shop function right here. So right now we use enum.easingstyle.bounce. What should we do? What are our other options? Bounce back, circular, cubic, elastic. What's that look like? I've never played with half of these options, so I just like playing around figuring out. Aren't you supposed to do it in a local script? Yeah, I was just saying because sometimes, I mean, what I was actually I don't know if you guys knew this, but you can actually you can change UI elements on a player screen from a server script. Like, you can't hook into like the mouse clicked events, but you can actually change like the size, the position, all that. Like, I had no clue that was even possible. But my friend Josh the other day, he was telling me, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I had no clue. Like, you can say player.player from the server. You can say player.player.GUI.size. I had no clue for the longest time, and I seriously see so many opportunities where it would have been good to know that and use it, but I didn't. So that's not good, but that's okay. Now I know. Elastic is good. Let's see. Elastic, this might be too fast. Oh, boy, yeah, that's a little too fast for elastic. We can slow it down. That's an option. So what if we wait 0.5 for the elastic? And we slow it down just a little bit. Give myself Banhammer, I command you. When will episode 2 of Cafe Vid? Episode 2 is already out of the Cafe series. Episode 3 is next. I don't even know what it's going to be on, to be honest. I'm not really too sure. That bounce again, it's way too much. That doesn't work. 1 second tween, that seems like a long time. I'm doing good, how are you? What is the name of it? What is episode 2? I think it's the hand 2 GUI. Ooh, excellent. That's a good idea. I could do autogrammar. What do you, I think that's kind of too slow. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't really like that. You're so good and nice. I subbed and liked, by the way. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. I don't know if I... It's kind of hard. Hard to choose. Hard to decide. Let's instead of doing a bounce, let's put this back to 0.5. Let's set it back to 0.5, and instead of doing elastic or bounce, let's just do... What could we do? Like linear? Let's just do linear. Or we could do quad, actually. Let's do quad. Can't make up my mind. This guy is a legend. Thank you. Caleb, I have autogrammar at my cafe. What are you talking about? Tapioca. I mean, it's not fully implemented, but we have some small things, you know. It just capitalizes the first letter and puts a period if there's no punctuation. You're learning about threads. Do events make new threads? I have no clue, Viking. I'd have to look into that. And that's another thing, guys. I mean, I find, you know, people don't even realize this, or at least beginners anyway. Like, you don't have to know everything to be a good scripter. I'll tell you right now, I barely know anything. You know, I barely know all the functions that Roblox uses, but that's why we have documentation. Like, it's okay to, you know, go and look at documentation, look at the wiki, and use other resources. Like, that's the art of programming. That's what you have to do to script. You can't just say, I'm gonna memorize everything. It's like school. If I don't memorize it and I can't get it right for a test or something, I can't remember it, like, then I'm not a good scripter. Like, I don't know half this stuff. Like, if you guys saw my second monitor, you'd see I have like 10 tabs up right now on Roblox Studio or Roblox Wiki that I've just been looking up stuff as I'm going, because I don't remember everything. So you don't have to remember everything, you know, when you're learning to script. It's not, you know, it's not something you have to do. Exactly. Viking. Let's see. Let me scroll up a little more. You could make a bubblegum simulator. This kind of is like a bubblegum simulator, to be honest. Yeah, I did make a dev forum post on autogrammar, but I didn't explain it, I don't think. For episode 3 of Cafe Series, do anti-exploit. I've never really played around with anti-exploit, to be honest with you. I have to learn it. I know the tactics that are used to exploit, but I don't really know the best ways to prevent them. So I really have to look into that. Let's see. AES is... I don't know what that is. I need to get a second monitor eventually. So yeah, what I have for my setup, I mean, I know I'm talking again. I'm probably very boring. Very sorry. Surprised we still have 20 viewers. I expect you'd all click off by now, but that's okay. For my setup, I have a Mac, and then I have a big monitor. I think it's like a 23-inch, 24-inch monitor. So I use my Mac as my second monitor, and that's where I have like OBS set up and all that kind of stuff. So I can just glance over and look at the live chat and all that. You're almost at 1,000 subs. Dude, I don't know how that happened. It's ridiculous. Like, half these guys come back from taking like a week vacation or something, and they look at my sub count, and we're up like another 200, and it's like, wow. So it's very crazy. Make admin commands. You're not boring. My avatar is entertainment. My wonderful avatar right here, guys. Oh yeah, this avatar actually took me a little while to put together. Like, I think I got so much criticism from other people about my old avatar, and it was really bad. I'll be honest with you. Like, I had this like pure green shirt. It didn't have any texture or anything. Like, it was. Let me tell you, it was bad. But I had like the default Roblox face, but I changed it, and I think people are a little more accepting of me now. And it just goes to show your avatar can be very important in the way people perceive you. Which, I mean, it really shouldn't be that way, but I'll even tell you, like, if I'm reading an application for like a cafe or something, I'll sometimes just look at the character's avatar, and you can sometimes tell if they're experienced or if they're not, just based on, even if they only have free items, you know? Like, at least if they try, you can just tell if they've been on the platform for a while type thing. Your dev form avatar is hot. cool Viking. I'll have to check it out. Cartoonish lighting. Yeah, lighting is a big thing in your games. We should actually do that here too, to be honest. Some more videos and he hits 1K. I actually have another video pre-recorded. I was gonna put it out today, but I figured I'd save it for tomorrow and do a live stream with you guys today, just because I don't know, I don't really have anything better to do, so might as well. Alright, I think that's enough with the live chat for now. I'm gonna have water again, and once again I will mute myself so that we don't have the gurgling sound, because I don't think you guys would like that. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, no, we're not doing ASMR. I did it one video and everybody screamed in the chat and said their ears hurt really bad, so I'm not going to do that again. So our shift to sprint works, and we were doing our tweens right here. So that's a little too slow, to be honest. I want to increase the speed on that. So if we set this instead of 0.5, if we do 0.25, let's see how that winds up coming out. ASMR, I know. I need 2 microphones for ASMR. Do you guys know that's actually how they do it? They have like 2 microphones and they simulate like both ears. It's interesting. What? That's kind of weird. I don't know if that might be too slow. I'm gonna do 0.15, and if that's way too fast, we'll put it back to 0.25. You will spam DM me if I don't do ASMR. Then I'll shut off my DMs. I'll block you. Exactly. See, now that's way too fast. Okay, that last one, I know I said I'd put it back, but I'm just going to set it to 0.2. We'll see how that works. Okay. It's all about tweaking. It's a big part of game development, just changing numbers around. Especially when you have modules and functions set up, you just change numbers. Oh my gosh, excuse me, I keep hiccuping. Okay. I don't think that's bad. Is that bad? Is that good? Is that bad? I think it's good. We'll leave it like that. Don't spam DM me if I can. Please. I already get enough DMs in a day. And if I don't respond to your DMs for any reason, guys, I'm really sorry. I've been getting so many more DMs than I used to. That's why I created the RoScripter Discord account just to handle RoScripter DMs, because I can't get that many DMs on my main and still respond to good friends and all that. So if I don't respond, I'm sorry. I try my best to help anybody I can, but it can be kind of tough. I didn't say I'll do anything for Viking. I'll do almost anything for Viking. Viking's been here since 10 subscribers, so he's like the OGest of them all. Is that a word? The OGest. I'm talking too much. Okay, let's get back to scripting, because this is very boring for you if I just keep talking for hours and hours. Okay, we'll get back to scripting. Okay, so let's test this out. So when we open and we close it. So open, good, close. That looks fine. That's less aggressive, I think, for Caleb, for a suggestion. Okay, we have that, and we want to do the same thing. So this is our pizza shop script. We want to do some, let me close out of these other scripts. We want to do the same thing for the other shop. Which one is that? It is the backpack shop script. So we're just going to set this to 0.2 second tween, and instead of bounce, we're going to do quad. And we can test that out everywhere. Let me hop back in. Hello, how are you? I think I first watched you when you had under 100 subs. Yeah, we're growing very fast. It's been like a month. Like I was looking at my analytics today. I've gained around 600 subscribers in the past 28 days, which is crazy, because if we kept up at that rate, our growth rate is insane. I look at the charts, it's exponential, and thank you. That's all I really have to say is it's crazy. So imagine 1K. That'd be, if we get to 1K, I don't know. I have to come up with something big we're gonna do, because that would be insane. It'd be crazy. I think this looks pretty good though. I think it's less aggressive. It's more user friendly. It's not too bouncy. I think it's pretty good. Nah, I'm not doing a face reveal. I think you did. You did watch me since 15 subs. You were here pretty early on too. You wonder why your channel gets 1 sub per vid? I'm really not in the position where I can give you YouTube advice because I'm not, like, I wouldn't call myself a successful YouTuber, right? I don't have ridiculous amount of subscribers or views or anything. But my biggest tip and what's worked for me personally in getting this far is good thumbnails, or at least decent thumbnails, right? Actually make thumbnails for all your videos. And you want to put tags too. You want to put, I like to try and fill up at least 450 characters worth of tags in my videos, because that just helps with discovery and reach and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, that's really it. You want to have a good topic that you're covering, you know, that you're making videos about. How about you friend me on all platforms for 1K? No, I can't do that. That wouldn't be fair. Get RoScripter to 10K because it will get him 10K. Huh? That makes no sense. But 10K would be great. 10,000 subs, that'd be great. And honestly, I don't really care about the subscribers in the end, guys. I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to do my part and help as many people as I can. If I can help, you know, I say this all the time too. If I can help one person learn to script through a video, that's all I really care about, you know? It's the whole reason I started this was to give back and stop being so kind of closed up and just doing private deals with people. I wanted to give back. I wanted to teach others how to script because I didn't think, you know, I thought there was a need for another resource. You know, you have the YouTubers like Alvin and Dev King, but I thought there was a need for another one. And it's just a fun project for me too. So I do this to help you guys. I don't do it for the subs or money or anything like that. How many subs for the face reveal? No clue. I have no clue when I'm gonna wind up doing that. Did I use Learning Lua? Learning Lua came out actually after I learned a script, or at least after I began learning. So I didn't use it. I've checked it out before, but I've never really looked into it. I think it's good. That's what people say. It works pretty well. It's a Wyatt deep moment. That's right. If you get 1 mil subs, that'd be great. Wouldn't that be insane? That'd be crazy. 100K for face reveal. Not gonna promise anything up front. Maybe eventually. Q&A for you. This is kind of like a Q&A right here, to be honest. Like, you guys just ask questions while I'm streaming, and I stop coding for a minute and answer. I feel like we do a lot of Q&A type stuff. Can I script for you? I cannot script for you. Short answer, no. Reason why, I mean, it's been increasing even ever since we're just gaining subs and viewers every single day. I get DMs every 5 minutes saying, can you script for me? Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? And you can even watch Alvin's video. He explains why it's even humanly impossible for him to help everybody that DMs him, and it's becoming the same case for me. You know, when I started, it was a little easier to help everybody that wanted me to work on their game, but nowadays, if every subscriber comes to me when they subscribe and says, can you help me with this, or can you make my game with me, I can't do that just because I don't have enough time. And I mean, I don't want to sound rude, I don't want to be a jerk about it, because I know what it feels like to be declined. I've reached out to people when I was just beginning too, saying, could you script for my game, could you build, could you do this, and they'd always say no. I'd be like, oh, come on, seriously? But like, it's physically impossible for me to help everybody. So I'm really sorry. I wish I could, but I'm not able to. You're better than Alvin. New people every live stream, that's right. Okay. I'm drinking water a lot, but I'm gonna drink water again because it's important to stay hydrated, especially when it's so hot out. Okay, I'm making a deal with myself. I will not start talking to the live chat again for 8 minutes, or for 5 minutes, because we need to start coding. We need to do scripting, right? So we had that come up. We had the UI come up. That was fun. I think we should do background music. We should add some background music for our game. And I don't know if I want to have it to do, I don't know, do I want to do like one song or do we want to have multiple songs? I don't know, what do you guys think? And again, I'm looking at the chat. This is just a question for me though, it's okay, I can break my deal. So, should we do one song? Should we do a playlist of songs? What should be our background music for this game? What do you guys think? Any suggestions? Matt P. Playlist, 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 playlist. Metal music, no. Playlist, playlist. Okay, we'll do playlist. I actually have the model that I created, I guess a few videos ago for my music player GUI. Yeah, it's right here. So we can use this model to our advantage. Let me see. So we drag that and start a GUI. And I'm just gonna try and make it fit the theme a little better because I don't think it looks too good. Is it? Yeah, I don't think it looks too good right now. So yeah, we're gonna. So I think everything's pretty much blue so far. All the buttons, it follows this blue and white theme. So we're just gonna do the same for our mute song button, and of course we can change it later on to make it look better. But for now, I'm just gonna do it like this. We will set our border size pixel to 0 because nobody likes that border. Never looks good, at least in my experience. Text scaled, yep, and we want to set the font, of course, to cartoon because that makes such a difference in the way users will perceive your game. I think that doesn't look bad. That looks pretty good. We could even add a border around it if we wanted to, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. And what is this? This pet's open button. This is, let me just tell you, this has been annoying me for a while. How the paw goes right up to the edge of the button. So I want to see, is there a way we can fix that? Can we like, I don't know, there's like a scale type so we can make it fit or we can crop it. We have these different options for what we can do. I want it to fit, but I don't want it to fit so perfectly because I don't think it looks good like that. What we could do is set a back frame. We could make a back frame for it. Ooh, that's a good idea. We could put a music note in there rather than having the mute song button. For now, we're just going to leave it at mute song because, I don't know, we're just going to do that. But we can change it later. And then I should have, you're not going to be able to hear the music because I don't have OBS actually capturing my audio from Roblox or my desktop audio at all. But if you go in, I'm going to publish the place so you can go in and it'll be uncopy locked and you can check it out there. Yep, it's playing. Awesome. We need some songs though. So that's what we'll do in between streams. If you have an idea for a good song that's on Roblox that you'd like to hear in the game, put it in these, don't DM me because that would just be an overflow of my DMs. Put it in the scripting or the video suggestions channel. Post the link to the Roblox URL of the song, so like the Roblox ID, and I'll insert it in between videos. I am 14 years old. Yes, I am. People find it hard to believe sometimes, but I am. Do I have Roblox merch? I don't right now, but I created some that maybe I'll put it out at 1K subscribers or something like that. I'll release it for sure. How is he so good at 14? People say I'm pretty good for my age. I mean, I'm not gonna brag, but I think it really helps to have an early start. I started when I was 8 years old, and that really gave me a boost, and I was able to begin early and get the practice that I needed to do as well as I do right now. You need help when someone buys a rank. For any questions like that, if you post it in the scripting support channel, and you put details about your issue, somebody might be able to help you there. I can't specifically help you, but maybe if I'm glancing at the channel one day, or Vikings glancing over there, or anybody else, they might be able to help you with that. Could I become an HR at your cafe? I don't really do cafe work, or at least work for cafes anymore. I own my own cafe, so I'm kind of preoccupied with that, if you know what I'm saying. Yep, I was 8 years old. Everybody seems amazed when I say that. And I mean, it's a rare thing, yeah. But I credit it to helping me get where I am right now. I do have a cafe. It is called Tapioca Parlor. You're gonna donate to my cafe? Feel free. We have a donation board. It just goes into ad money, to be honest. So if you'd like to, feel free. What is my cafe? Tapioca parlor. Here, I can. Let me get the Roblox link for you. I know I'm going way off topic, and I promised I wouldn't look at the chat for 5 minutes, but I can never follow through with the deals I make with myself. Sometimes I can. Barely ever, though. And we just hit 81 members in the RoScripter group, so if you're not in that, feel free to join. I haven't really done anything there yet, but I plan on utilizing it more in the future. But 81 members in that's pretty awesome. There we go. That is my group, my Tapioca Parlor group. You started Roblox 8, now you're 12. Awesome. Always good to get an early start on anything. Cinematic cutscenes, yeah, you posted that suggestion earlier, and I did say, yeah, I'm gonna make a video on it sometime soon, using I think it's called the cutscene editor plugin. I don't have it installed right now, but I'll do a video on that for sure. Night. What are you saying? Oh, night. Okay, see you later. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. You started Roblox when you're 6. Wow. Yeah, I didn't start that early on Roblox. I started coding that early, but that was other languages. It wasn't even Lua. Started Lua in 2017 with Roblox stuff. Why is my cafe so good? Thank you. We put a lot of work into it. I think we grinded it out for a week, and we just me and Josh, so we're both scripters, and I did most of the building for it. But we just grinded it out for a week. We just powered through, and I think it came out pretty well in the end. Would I like to ally? DM me join our Tapioca Discord server and send one of our board of directors a DM, and they will further guide you with instructions on how to ally. Let's see. You own that? Yes, I do. I do own that. It feels good once your script works. It feels so good once your script works. If you're making a script for you're working on it, trying to debug errors for an hour, and then you finally figured it out, and it works, that's the best feeling. 100% agreed. A reactor. Maybe. I might make tutorials on separate parts that you can kind of combine to create one type thing, my beginner series. How many members do you need to ally with my cafe? We have a requirement of at least 75% of our current members. So right now, if we have 1,800 members, let me pull up my calculator, you need, 1,800 times 0.75. So you need, as of today, 1,350 members to ally with our group. Wait, did you not have 600 members? I don't know what you mean by that. I did have 600 members, but we blew past that pretty quick, to be honest. You're using your quiz center tutorial for your cafe. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Very cool. Can you invest 40k? 40k to what? My cafe? 40k is a lot. We can work out a business deal. If you DM me on Discord, we can talk about it, and we'll figure that out. I'd be happy to make a deal with you. Just send me a DM on RoScripter Discord. Any input is to rank leaderboard might be breaking. I'm not sure. You'd have to give us some more details in the what's it called? Scripting support channel on my Discord server. People say that, Matt P. I'm not sure why. It didn't say that for me. I feel like you guys might be configuring it wrong. When I was testing it out, I never had that problem. You sent me a DM about cartoonish lighting? Awesome. You can give me 30k? I don't need. I was saying earlier, I don't really need Robux for anything. Yeah, don't worry about it. Please, can you show your TV how to make a point system connecting the kitchen/tablets? That'll be for my cafe series. Yeah, we can work on that for the cafe series for sure. Okay. I will stop with the live chat, but I'll probably wind up coming back in 2 minutes anyway. Because that's what I do. Water, again, water break. You always need hydration. My water is actually almost out, so I might not even be able to do many more of them. No, we're not. I muted again. I'm sorry. We have one more drink of water and then the stream ends. So let's try and make it last. Okay. Let's work on backpacks. So we have our one backpack right here. I think we should have some more just because one is not enough at all. So we have our pizza right here, and then we have our red pizza. So I'm literally just gonna clone this over, and instead of having, so we have our backpacks, we have our default backpack, and then it's not a tool, so I have to take these parts out, and I'm gonna union them together. Pray that my studio doesn't crash, because it always does when I union things, and yes, it did not. That is fantastic. And then we're just gonna name it red backpack, because that's what it is. It's a red backpack. And so I'm going to grab, so we have, I guess, 3 values underneath of it. We have a backpack price, a max capacity, and a weld constraint. So I'm just going to copy these on over. And I just thought of another bug we need to fix, but I'm not going to do that right now. The backpack price, I want to make the prices the same as the pizzas themselves. So if the pizza price for the second pizza, the red pizza, is 100, the red backpack should also cost 100. And that just makes it easier for us to kind of figure out. And the max capacity, so I guess the default one, well, we want to have a max capacity of 10 actually. And then the one after that, I want to have a max capacity, yeah, I guess we can just do 20. And let's just see, those should dynamically, it's all data driven, so it should generate as soon as we go into the game. I'm not looking at the live chat, I'm blinding myself from the other monitor. I'm not going to do that. Okay. If we come over here, pizza is good, backpacks, and actually I'm going to have to shift them over for that viewport camera. But we can purchase it, which is awesome. And we need to, I don't know if you've been here since the beginning of the stream, what we did is we fixed a bug where when we first went into the game, it wouldn't say equip even though we already own the default pizza. We want to do the same thing for backpacks. So when we have this thing, get own backpacks, ready? It's a big change. Get ready for this. Biggest change of this whole video. Most code I've written so far. Wow. There we go. But it fixes a bug for us, which is good. And if we head in, we're just going to change the data store so the data is reset because we had a bug. You always want to reset that data if you have to fix a bug or anything, just so that your users don't exploit your game. You're 14 as well, yet you're the great developer. I'm sure you're a great developer too. I mean, I haven't seen your work, but I think anybody who puts their mind to it can become a great dev. Let's see. Come over here. Backpack, perfect. We can equip it. Uh-oh. Attempt to perform arithmetic. Uh-oh. That's not fun. Well, what did we mess up there? It looks like we have another bug. So we call this update size function, and we pass in the pizza.value. Oh. Wait, what? I'm very confused. Why am I... Pizza.maxCapacity.value. Sorry. I'm talking to myself. I tend to do that a lot. Blinds himself from chat. There's a spammer. Oh, that's not good. Viking can take care of it. Viking is our mod. You thought I left you. You gotta go? Alright, I'll see you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. There we go. We have our default backpack equipped. Oh, and I forgot we actually have to do that. So we purchased this. We can't purchase it. Dang it, guys. We're too poor to purchase it. Alright, we need to equip our red pizza and start grinding it out so we can, we need to be able to purchase the next backpack. I'm spamming my mouse. You can probably hear it. Maybe not over the Lumber Tycoon music. I don't know. That can sometimes take over. Purchase. There we go. So I equipped... Oh, it doesn't. So here's the bug that I'm looking at right now. What's happening is when we equip a new pizza, it doesn't change our backpack value, this secondary value, our max backpack. So it says X out of whatever our max backpack value is. We need to get, whenever this is, oh my gosh, I keep hiccuping. Okay, I need to stop. Whenever this value is changed right here, this max pizza value, if that's changed, then we need to update this. So we need to figure out, where do we actually load that in? And that's a good question, because I don't remember. Let's see. Update pizza. I got this, guys. Ready? Ready? Oh, no. Okay. Local max backpack value equals, and then we're going to grab the player.backpack.maxPizza equals player.backpack.maxPizza. And we can get when this value is changed too. So we'll say max backpack value.changed, just like as we did up here. Connect that up to a function, just like that. Pull in our new value, and then we'll say, I guess that's it, right? New value. Why do we say new value? Pizza value. Pizza value dot value, like that. Well, that doesn't work either. Well, why doesn't that work? Uh-oh. What's our error? Oh, because we're, oh my gosh, guys, I am losing it. I am not paying attention to this. There we go. Okay. And we, instead of doing that, we say new value. So we shift the new value from here to here because we're changing a different number. And this should fix our bug that we had. Okay, I'm going to look at the live chat because I've been mean to you and I have neglected the live chat, and that's not nice. So let me take a look. This chat is so friendly. Yes, it is. Everybody's so friendly. How is online school going? I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else, but if you're talking to me, I actually finished school 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. I finished on Friday. And this is actually, so yeah, I'm all done for summer, so I can focus on, you know, playing outside or doing whatever, making videos, all that kind of stuff. So very fun. Hey Wyatt, Sunny plays I should come over. Maybe we'll come over. What's up? Hello, Fried. Did I just say Fried? It's Fried. It's not Fried. Fried koala. My bad. Wyatt is a legend, and I am too. Roses are red, violets are blue. Wyatt is a legend. I am too. It's a great poem. I like that. I bet my ELA teacher would be proud of your poetry skills right there. Everything at the Discord server going okay? Was it not going okay? You talking about the RoScripter Discord? Answer my DMs. Oh, geez. Okay. No need to yell. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Create Roblox. I'll try my best to answer my DMs. I always try my best. Okay, you don't need to spam. It's okay. I will check it after the stream. I promise. Could you make a tutorial on how to change the theme of Roblox Studio? Sure. I mean, yeah, I guess for me it seems kind of self-explanatory, but it might not be that way for somebody who's kind of new to it. So maybe I'll do that. Would you take a commission for 50K? No, look, I wouldn't, just because, you know, I'm doing this for fun. I code for fun, and if I'm not interested or I'm working on something else, like I don't like feeling the pressure even to work on projects. So no, I will not. No, not even for 100K. I'm not open for commissions right now. I'm sorry. Not right now. Raved, are you okay? Is your DM's name RoScripter? Yes, it is. Raved is here. I don't know who that is. Is that... Okay. Whatever. I'm Scripter, you go to him. Oh, boy, that's not good. We have a little Scripter battle here. You're trying to hire someone else and he's your Scripter? You're cheating on your Scripter? Oh boy, this is, guys, this is a serious situation. This is no good. I don't know what we're gonna have to do about it. We're gonna have to, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure this out. You scripted for Murder Mystery 3? I don't know what Murder Mystery 3 is, to be honest. Should I? Let's see. Could you make a rank management center, but it's more easier and professional? I mean, I already have a video on a rank management center, so I'm not going to make another one just to change the UI up a little bit, because I think there's not that much demand since I already have a video on it. So I'm sorry. You can always take a look at some of my beginner scripting tutorials. They might help you make it on your own, but I'm not going to be able to make a whole separate video on that. Rookie, here you are. You like never miss a stream. I was waiting for you. 250,000. You don't even have 250k. There's no way. Can you make a video about giving players XP points shop like other simulator has? We can do that for this simulator. We can do that here. I can do it on a live stream type thing, and you can always copy it over. Make a tutorial on how to improve UI. So how to make like good UIs, you're trying to say? Yeah, why not? I could do UI. I could do like a UI design series. That might be kind of cool. Do I play football? That's very funny. I mean, you don't know me in real life. No. I am extremely thin, and if I played football, I would just get snapped in half. So no, that's why I'm a programmer. You know, you don't really... It's okay to be a stick when you're a programmer, but it's not okay with that when you're a football player. So stick to scripting for now, right? Let's see. How are you today, Wyatt? I'm doing good, rookie. How are you? Point system for the hand 2 GUI. Yes, that's actually a good idea. I will probably... Point system might be one of my new videos for my cafe series. We might do that very soon. Your scripts are entertaining. Keep going. They're entertaining. I thought they're... Okay, whatever. I'll keep going, of course. The channel is growing very fast. I agree, 100%. Wyatt, you're a big fan. Awesome. How do you make a floaty game pass? The way I would do it, to be honest, is I would have the game pass, and then I would use marketplace service to get if the player owns the game pass. And then I would get when the floaty is touched. And then if the person touches the floaty and then the marketplace service returns and says false, they don't own the game pass, I just respawn the player. That's how I do it. Well, no need to yell at me. It's okay. Okay, I can see the chat. In tutorials and other tutorials, more better, not complicated. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to help you out. Hello, RoScripter. Hello, Master. How are you? Guess who's back? You're back. Can you make a tutorial on the side of the UI I haven't? I think you're talking about Tapioca. Maybe, yeah. I mean, they're actually not too hard to make, so I could for sure put that in like a UI series. For sure. Let's see. Yeah, you don't need to yell at me. Your name is Cole. Okay, cool. I see. Thank you. I will sleep better knowing that. I am now aware that your name is Cole. 1750. Awesome. It's fine if I get stream mod. I don't think I'm gonna stream mod all the server mods, just Viking for now, because Viking's great, and only Viking will have stream mod for now. Just because I really trust him more than anybody, like in the RoScripter community as of right now, just because he's been here the longest and he's been so supportive. Can I voice over your JoJo scripting vid since some people can't understand? Don't know what you mean by that. Voice over what? What should I voice over? You love my vids? Awesome. Can you be a mod? Not right now, no. I'm going to release mod applications later today, I think, actually. And you guys can apply on Discord for that. Can you join Tapioca for a sec? Not right now, I cannot. I will join right after this stream is over. Okay. Well, last question. Dang it, I have to choose a question. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I don't like choosing. Alright, I'll see you later. Let's see. Look at the support chat. I will look later. Okay, there's my question. Sorry. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm gonna put my iPad over the live chat right now on my screen, so I can't even see it. Viking, if anything goes wrong, you're in charge. Okay, so let's see. We have an error right here. It says, where are we? We are at line 11. Pizza.max capacity value. Attempt to index number with max capacity. So we're calling update size sometime, but we're passing in. Excuse me. I'm trying to figure this out. So the one time we're passing in pizza. Sorry. Update size. So where do we call that? We call it right here. We pass in pizza.value. Now what is pizza set to? Stored pizza. What is stored pizza set to? Yeah, so that's right. Pizza got changed. I don't know why it wasn't working the first time then. So if we... Let me take this out. It should just be pizza divided by 10. That should be a number value that we pass in, an integer value. Let's see. Viking, don't abuse your powers. I trust you. Alright, let's just make sure. Okay, so this seems to be working. Good, good, good. That's awesome. And then we come over here and we upgrade our backpack. And we have an error. Okay. Line 44 is where we call it. Well, what are we doing in line 44? Current... Oh. I see the problem, guys. Instead of passing in new value, we need to pass in, since new value is a user data, it's a part, we need to pass in new value dot max. Wait, no, we don't want to change that. Wait, what? I'm very confused right now. I'm sure you see that. Why would I? Okay, we're just gonna comment this out right here. I don't think we need it. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, try again. Come over here. We equip. Nope, not that one. I always go to the wrong one. Equip this. Okay, so we have our red backpack. It says 20. There we go. Amazing. Fantastic. Go back to the small one. There we go, guys. We did it. That's awesome. Okay. I always like to end on a positive note. So we finish something, we accomplish something. I think that's pretty positive. So I think we're going to end up the stream here before I start messing stuff up and ruining my code. So we'll take a break for the day. I'm going to look at the live chat, but first I'm going to finish up my water. I told you guys that after I finished it, I would end up the stream, and this is going to be my last drink. And I'm going to leave my mic muted. Sorry. And there we go. Now I have to end just in case I get dehydrated, because that wouldn't be good. So if you have a question, ping me. Use the @RoScripter so I can see. Where did you learn to script? I was actually kind of surprised I didn't get the question yet this stream, but I get it every stream. So I began coding when I was 8 years old with the development of my first app on the iOS App Store. And then after that, I kind of just I really liked to code. I really liked programming. And I discovered Roblox in 2016, and I was playing games for a year, playing with my friends, you know, normal stuff a kid would do on Roblox. And then after a year, I was kind of decided, like, look, I'm playing games and I'm kind of getting bored. Why can't I make my own game? Like, let's create something that's awesome for people. Let's, you know, I wanted to kind of make my own game. I wanted to be the owner of a game. So I got into Roblox scripting in 2017, a year after I started, and it took a while to kind of learn and to get used to it, just because it's different than a lot of other languages. Lua, you know, it's a little bit different. But you know, I got into it in 2017. I looked at free models and just changed the values around, and that's really the main way I learned. I also watch people, like I remember watching Alvin, I specifically his key card door video, because that was like my big project back then. I wanted to make a key card door, and I watched this video, and it was really helpful. So my big suggestion to you, if you're getting into scripting, don't give up on it, and just watch YouTube and look at free models and look at other people's code, because that's really what's going to help you in the end. Rookie says, last night we hit 700 subs. We've gained almost 50 subs in less than 24 hours. Yeah, it's crazy. It's amazing, Rookie. Crazy stuff. I don't even know what are we at. What's our sub count right now, guys? Let me take a look. Sorry, I know I'm looking away from the live chat for a sec. I'll scroll down and get to your question. 745 subscribers. My guys, this is crazy. I mean, I don't know how this happened. Thank you. In the end, that's all I gotta say. Thank you to each and every one of you. So, a suggestion for a cafe series, a screen part where, yeah, I'm gonna do that for the cafe series. Also, if you have any suggestions for videos, please put them in the suggestions channel on my Discord server, because I really forget them if you don't put them there. So it's helpful if you could just throw them in there. ASMR, no ASMR right now. I'm scrolling up. Wait, I already answered that one. How do I get really good quality screen recording on a Mac? I use OBS, and I just set it to 1080 by 920 by 1080 or whatever the YouTube resolution is, and it works pretty well. I mean, I remember at first my resolution was really bad, but OBS does a great job at it, recording my screen, so I like using that. Where did I learn to script? I just explained that. Do I have any other talents? I guess I do. I don't know if you guys have heard. Sometimes I hop in the Discord server and I play piano for you guys. I taught myself a few years ago, and it's just a fun hobby for me. But really, coding is my main thing. I really enjoy scripting. Do it every day. Can you DM me? Feel free to DM me. Yeah. Scrolling down. Repeat questions. You're gonna DM me about tapioca, of course. Feel free. You watched my promotion thingy, but instead of it auto-promoting, I was wondering if you can make a command like... Yeah, you can make a command. So as I said before, I'm taking a break for a little while on the group ranking videos just because I've been putting a lot of them out, and I know there are people that want other types of content. So maybe in a few weeks, I'm gonna pick that kind of series back up again and do more group ranking videos. But for now, I think I'm going to take a break on it. But put that suggestion in suggestions so I don't forget it later on. Let's see. We have, can you make another Roblox tutorial video? Of course. I make them almost every day. I have one set up for tomorrow. It's going to go live tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. So, of course. I'm going to try my best to put as many up as I can. Let me scroll down. You rated LDD. I don't know if that's a good thing, but whatever. I deserve it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. I'm scrolling up. I'm sorry. I keep missing things. Could I hire you? No, I am not for hire right now. I'm so sorry. Just not. Maybe eventually I'll go back up for hire, but I want to focus on RoScripter for now. Is there anything he doesn't do? That's funny. Piano, we should do it together. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. I actually used to play drums too. I played drums. I started a long time ago, but I stopped on that because I didn't enjoy it too much. Let's see. Skid says don't spam. Please don't spam. Can I have the link to your cafe? Don't free models have viruses? Some free models do have viruses. Yes, they do. So you have to be careful. But not all free models, to be honest. I say just look through the code, and if you see a virus, delete it, get rid of it. But if you don't, you can put it in. Honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with free models. People go crazy like, oh, you're using a free model. What are you doing? That's a horrible idea. Sometimes it is, but if you scan it first and you just, most of the time I use free models just for the builds. I don't really do them for scripts. So there's not a problem with that if you're using free models. The link to my cafe, just search up Tapioca Parlor on Roblox and it'll come up. You're gonna go now. Okay, I'll see you later. Can I make a death match? You suggested that earlier. I'm gonna look into that. So for sure, I'll look into that. Game show tutorial? Maybe sometime soon. I'm scrolling up. Scrolling down. When will I do a face reveal? No clue. I don't even know if I'll probably wind up doing one at some point, but not anytime soon. And I'm not making any promises. How do I make auto mod? Check out my video on how to configure admin. It's a few videos back. That'll help you automatically set users in a group rank to moderator. How do you spell your cafe? Tapioca. Tapioca. Parlor. Tapioca Parlor. Do a game show tutorial. You said that a lot. Maybe. Or I'll consider it for sure. Alright, is that every question we have for now? Is everybody got your questions answered? How do you make an auto mod? Like Roblox when user uses... Oh, I've never done that before. I have to look into that. Maybe I'll make a video on it. That'd be kind of cool for the cafe series. What you'd want to do is you'd want to hook into the player chatted event and you'd want to look at their message using string manipulation in some way. Custom admin commands, I get that request a lot, so I probably will wind up making a video on that sometime soon. Funny thing, guys, every single time I notice this is as we grow larger, the ends of the videos become longer and longer because everybody always asks more questions. Could you stream in VC doing a lesson on scripting? Why not? We can actually head there right after this. I'll hop in VC if Viking wants to teach us or do whatever. I'll be in VC afterwards anyway, just to talk to you guys. Find first child and wait for child. Real quick, find first child says if the child exists and returns it at the time that you call it. Wait for child waits for the child to exist. So if I had a part under workspace and I would say workspace : find first child part, if it was there, it would return the part. If not, it would return nothing. If I said wait for child, it would wait for that part to be created and then return it to the variable. You looked up my cafe. My cafe is the one. It has a kind of blue-green background. It has 1.8k members. Is there a way to make a door when a user uses a command? You're asking a lot of specific questions. What I suggest you do is look at some beginner scripting tutorials of mine, as they might help you with some of the things. And I can't make videos on every tiny thing if it doesn't have a lot of demand. So, I suggest look at some beginner tutorials and maybe you can learn to script yourself. And it might be easier to create these things. You don't need to follow through on a tutorial type thing. And there are also some good free models too. Just make sure they don't have a virus. Alright. I'm going to head into General VC on my Discord server, but I will wrap up the stream here. Thanks for watching, as always. I have the link for the uncopylocked version of this game in the description. As always, I hope you learned something new today about scripting on Roblox. And I'll see you guys later.